Hello everybody, how are you today? Today I'm going to have a look at Honeymoon Suite. They're a Canadian rock and pop band from Niagara Falls, the honeymoon capital of the world. The band was born in 1981, fathered by Johnny D, Brad Bent, and Mike Lengyel. 2 years later, D was the only original member left. New recruits Derry Gregan and Dave Betts became stepdads for this trio, and they won an unsigned band contest. Gregan became the songwriter. WEA Canada signed them on the strength of their single New Girl Now, which is endearingly catchy. Session bassist Brian Braxton was recruited for the debut LP, but Gary Lalonde was plugged in for touring. The band went in 1984. It included a re-recorded New Girl Now. And this time it reached the top 50 US chart. The follow-up, The Big Prize, was also successful. The single Bad Attitude was featured in the series finale of Miami Vice. You thought it would be Phil Collins? During work on the next album, Johnny D was struck by a car at the LAX, resulting in a broken leg. While he recuperated, Doobie brother Michael McDonald was brought in to finish the album. Racing After Midnight made the top 10 in Canada, but US sales were down. It was 1988 and people were looking for new approaches, and this coincides with the Seattle sound explosion. The Mooners stayed together in the 90s but didn't see charts again until the 2000s. Here's the discography. 1, Honeymoon Suite in 84. I Got a New Gal Now, and She's a Lot Like You. Burning Love. It gets a Niagara Falls video. Poor guy gets pushed over the falls on the Canada side. You ever been to Niagara Falls? You don't have to be having your honeymoon to go there. It's a pretty interesting place for tourists of all ages. You see that amount of water going over the edge of something is pretty, makes you feel tiny. Wave babies. Your honeymoon bed is full of spikes. Yikes. Stay in the night. It's just good. Now that you got me, she's like a tarantula bearing down on me with eyes on fire. Oh, yikes. Funny Business is the best cut. Next is The Big Prize in 85. Bad Attitude. I'm getting the impression that these guys are not big fans of the institution of marriage. Love is a lost and found. What does it take? Can this band find any other subject matter? Racing After Midnight in 88. Yes, they can. Traffic jams. So, do you guys really like Jim and Tammy Baker? Why? Oh, I get it. Yoko Ono, you're joking with us. Giant pixels are undependable. And then they came out with Monsters Under the Bed in 91. Say You Don't Know Me. All these songs are about exes. Bring On the Light is pretty cool. Slide Guitar Boogie. If You Love Me is the antagonist, your mom. The Road, all touring bands do a variation of this. The Road. Lemon Tongue in '01, title track, funky, fun, mischievous. Undone is the complete opposite of Lemon Tongue. What I Know is neutral, but with an annoying wah-wah pedal. And then in 2002 they came out with Dreamland. Dreamland Baby sounds a little like that Don guy from the Eagles. No, not Don Felder, the other Don, the drummer. Henley, yeah. This asshole. Yeah, I shouldn't say that, but he's got a great voice. The Honeymoon Suite singer is more wholesome, though. Clifton Hill in '08. This is She Ain't Alright. The band has aged gracefully. They sound like a toned down Van Halen. That's All You Got. Back to Jealousy. But this one is interesting, like a soap opera that you are addicted to. Ordinary is a piano diving board. A Sunday Morning, that might be the best track. Why Should I? It's also pleasant. I'm glad they're still around. Separate Lives, it's swampy and surprising. This is a good album. The singing is flawless. Lyrics grab you and hold on. Down to Business, and that's 4 in a row. And Raffola, funky distortion, kind of a burpy bass. Restless, it's nearly a country song. I guess this is an example of a arena band that kind of weren't as big a name as other arena bands like Journey and who else? Alice Cooper. Foreigner's the quintessential arena rock band. But, you know, this is what they were trying to do, and I think they succeeded. Very popular. Just not as big, not as well known. Maybe it's the Canada thing, which is sad. Canada and the US are so close, they should be more friendly, I think. Almost like, you know, they could be one country. I don't think the Canadians want that, though. Maybe the French Canadians do. I'll see you guys sometime down the road. I'll be on the tour bus. Think of enough lyrics to write.